Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today this is finally my Clone Wars showcase, almost a week late, and I'll explain that in probably like an update or a vlog. But anyways, yeah, this is Captain Rex, Ahsoka, and Darth Maul. I was originally gonna have ARC Trooper Jesse and Bo-Katan in this showcase as well. They will get their own showcase, followed up by a Bad Batch showcase. And I'm also going to showcase a bunch of these guys, because I made a bunch of these guys. But anyways, I've worked really hard on these figures, and these are some of my best figures. I give them all accessories. They're all looking really cool, and I'm really excited to show them to you guys. So, without further ado, let's get straight into these amazing minifigures.
The name's Rex. But you'll call me Captain or Sir.
Alright, we are starting off with Clone Captain Rex. Sort of going in the order that I made these figures. So, Clone Captain Rex here is in his Phase 2 armor. I actually made a custom of his Phase 1 armor. If I can quickly grab that. No, I cannot. Oh, wait. Yes, over in the summer. I actually made this figure in the summer for my Mandalore mock, but, I also made a Phase 1 clone to go along with them. So that's pretty cool. So I have both variants of Captain Rex here. And honestly, this is a really cool figure, to be modest. I don't want to be cocky about that. But anyways, it is a modified Clone Army Customs helmet. If I take off the helmet here, it is it's a normal Lego rangefinder with painted white. And then basically I outline the fin, as you can see there, if the camera will focus. And then I also painted the little black dots in the little ridges next to his breathers and underneath his visor. And also I didn't have to worry about painting on all 6 tally sets because Tyler or Clone Customs already printed them. The decal I found online, the cloth is Clone Army Customs cloth, and I painted the little ammo pouches silver and all the blue in a more accurate color to match the helmet, and that goes for the waist cape as well. And the legs I kind of want to redo. They're quite crappy. I think I should just go over them with my painted template, because my painted template looks way better. I can't seem to find any figures at my painted template here. But it just looks way better than when I tried to do it, merging the decal and the, paint. He has 2 DC-17 Clone Army custom pistols. And, yeah, I have quite a few of those pistols. I have another 2 on my Commander Wolf that still need to be showcased. And then painted arms, identical on both sides. Decaled torso, decaled back torso. And yeah, it's quite simple figure, one of my more simple clones, but honestly, it's a really cool clone, and a lot of people at Brick Fair really enjoyed this custom on my Mandalore mock.
I was hoping for Kenobi. Why are you here?
Right, here is Darth Maul himself, the only Sith Lord to die in the first movie that he was introduced in, even though, of course, he didn't actually end up dying, as he came back in the Clone Wars in Clone Wars Season 5. I'm sorry if I spoiled that, but just the fact that you see him in the new Clone Wars trailer and the promotion, and the poster and all should say that for you. Anyways, this is his outfit that he's had since Season 5, since the original Mandalore takeover arc, and he's going to be sporting this outfit in the new season, so I made it, and it honestly looks way better than I could have wanted. But anyways, first things first, I need to get rid of the big distracting lightsaber. And I know the first question that a lot of you guys are going to be asking is, why did you go for normal red and not trans red? And that's because I just simply couldn't find the trans red pieces. So I just had a bag of, like, I think, like, black lightsaber rod pieces. and I just painted those red. And this is, these could come out, but, I guess I just don't want to, because it's like paint, and it's kind of like sealed in there from the paint, but I could take it off if I really wanted to. But these two lightsaber hilts are glued together. Technically, this whole rod should be just flat, but that would take a lot of sanding and a lot of unnecessary sanding, because it's honestly not a big deal. Even though this is a really big accessory, I'm not sure if it's accurate. It might be a bit too big. But anyways, Darth Maul here. I don't know really where to start with him. He has the normal head that debuted in the 2017 set, or wait, no, the 2015 Sith Infiltrator. But I did paint all the horns, tan. Looks good, but the head does not look good. It just looks like him going insane. Kind of looks like him from Rebels, since he was going insane in Rebels. On the torso, I painted, most of this figure is painted in this like purpley blackish color. You can kind of see it. It's, if I can use this lightsaber as a pointer, it's like right here. It's on its legs too. And then I have the black things going over, and I have his belt with his robotic legs. And this is supposed to be 3 lines, and there's supposed to be another like 2 lines of silver here, but I couldn't fit that. But that does continue to the back, and then he also has these gauntlets on in the show that have silver stripes, 3 silver stripes, but I can only paint 2, and a bit more of that purplish, blackish color. And then the legs are just normal Darth Maul legs with some more of that purplish blackish color, covering most of the legs, except the 2 little parts, because that's accurate to the way he looks in the Clone Wars. And then also, I have his exposed chest on his shirt, and I think the tattoos came out symmetrical enough that when I look at it from farther away, and even close up, this figure is really, really good. And technically compared to especially compared to some of my older works. Jeez, on my old customs, even customs from a year ago, just are really, really horrible to look at. So yeah, let's wrap this up and take a look at the final figure now.
But I have to sort this out on my own. Without the council. And without you.
Alright guys, here is the ex-Jedi Ahsoka Tano, aka Snips, as Anakin always calls her in the earlier seasons. Anyways, so yeah, this is kind of looks like a sloppy figure, but it actually, I really like the way that this figure came out. The face is okay. It's like my first face. It's actually the Clone Wars face. If I pull up the Clone Wars, it's just that, but with the eyes redone, and I couldn't like file down the original printing because then it would interfere with the other face printing. So I ended up just painting over it, and that's why it looks kind of bumpy, and the eyes, not really experienced with that. On her headpiece, I painted that like little metal like device she has, and I repainted all the blue because the blue was actually starting to fade a bit. I painted the belt and the little design up here. Now, I do apologize for the silver paint looking kind of weird. It was like, it's old and watered down, and I didn't have time to get any new silver paint. So working with it was a bit of a pain in the ass. Sorry about the swearing, but I guess they'll also save this video from Kappa, which is actually good. So that's good. But yeah, sorry about the swear. Also, these Legos lightsaber hilts, and by the way, that was my foot. I didn't just literally fart. Yeah, like, yeah, my foot made that sound. I didn't fart in the middle of a showcase video. Jesus. Anyways, her lightsaber hilt pieces are very accurate to the ones that Lego has, so I didn't really change them. This lightsaber blade actually made shorter. If I can turn this around. I made it shorter because she has one lightsaber longer, one shorter. And that's just cut off, but I hid that in there, so it looks nice and clean, just basically like it's natural. looks more natural looking. Um, okay. I also have the little gauntlets that she has on her arms, and I painted her legs. Jeez, okay. I did not want that to happen. And on the headpiece, I also have the little orange lines, and, yeah. So, that's pretty cool. I didn't have this figure at Brick Fair, though. So I actually just had, if I can get the figure again, season 1 through 2 Ahsoka in the Mandalore mock, which is kind of weird. Kind of wish I made this figure sooner. That's fine. This is still a good figure, and sometime down the line, I will probably remake it, because I know a lot of people are excited to see her back in the Clone Wars, and while this figure took a lot of work, it may not be the best to you guys, as I think Maul might actually be looking a bit better than Ahsoka Tano. So, down the line, I might remake this figure, but I'm happy with it for now. And yeah, so let's end off this amazing showcase and this new series of figures I'm doing for Season 7. This is a series. I'm going to continue with this, and then ARC Trooper Jesse and Bo-Katan, and then the Bad Batch, and then I'm going to make some more various clone troopers. I'm going to make Anakin, Obi-Wan, Padme, and that might be it. I might also make some cool Mandalorians, but basically I'm doing a lot for this season, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing things for other Clone Wars seasons as well. Like I'm gonna be showcasing, not Fox, Wolf soon, and Hound. So yeah, like big plans for my custom Lego minifigure videos. Was also going to take a long time because currently my Bo-Katan figure looks very bad and I need to change it up to her new outfit. So there's just a lot that had to be done for those two figures, and I couldn't get that done now, sadly. So I'm gonna have that showcase coming out in maybe a week. I don't want to make any promises, as I do have a lot of other videos from the two aspects of my channel, the hobbies aspect, which this falls into, and the gaming aspect. So there's just a lot. Um, there's just a lot going on and a lot planned. I can't really make any promises for this, but I will definitely say that eventually, yeah, eventually I will be having all those figures out, and a lot more too. There's a lot more coming out, that is definitely in the next week, and also a lot even more coming out that is definitely in the next month. Alright, I'm being a bit cringy, but whatever. I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.